I should have got a coffee cup. Can I run and grab a coffee cup?
Go get a coffee cup. We
Get a
already
coffee cup,
started.
too. Get a coffee cup.
Okay.
Yeah, we need coffee cups. That's how
Go.
it works. Get the plainest one you have.
Hello, welcome to the Mr. Dirty Vegan show. Today my guest is Harry. Harry will just be a guest for this episode, and I will have a new guest next episode, but going on after that for the podcast, he will probably be my co-host. So Harry, just give us a quick introduction.
My name is Harry Epstein, and I guess some stuff that I like to do, kind of what I'm about, is I like to make short films and make movies, and I enjoy making props and working with my hands and painting and stuff like that.
You're looking very fancy today. I love the pink tie.
Graham, you are looking absolutely snazzy with your black tie.
Thank you. Well, if anyone is confused, yes, I did dye my hair brown. Harry actually did it for me. It's nice.
Professional barber, Harry. That's another thing I do. I'm a professional barber.
Oh yeah. He's done one good job. He hasn't done any other jobs.
One good job is all it takes.
One good job is all it takes. Yeah. So over the weekend, he dyed my hair. We were going to bleach it to platinum blonde. But if you want to explain that.
So, one of my friends who was there as well, Graham wasn't there. So my friend and I, we roll up, and we have been bubbling, my friend and I. So we were in the car.
You're not super bubbled though, but like, yeah,
like, we wear masks all the time.
Yeah.
So we roll up to the, I can't remember, it's just a beauty store. I cannot remember the name. And we're telling the lady, and they were like, so this is our friend, showed you a picture of her, or showed her a picture of you. And she was like, poor thing. Graham had pink hair. And she was like, poor thing. Tell that sweet baby I said poor thing. And basically, she was like, if you put another coat of bleach on this man, his hair is going to fall out. He's going to be bald. And so we had to switch gears and go darker instead of going platinum. But that was kind of a nice ginger color.
Here, wait, let me see if I turn this. Yeah, you can kind of see a better color of it, but
and it's not pink anymore. It's now,
well,
kind of, what would you call it? Brown red?
Yeah, well, it's
red?
not. I don't see the red in it. My aunt calls it either a bronde, like BRONDE, so like brown blonde, like a good mix. So like in the light, it like shimmers and stuff. She also called it caramel, but it doesn't look like caramel. I call it burnt caramel, if you want to go with that.
What about bread? Brown red.
It's not that red though. Like
it kind of has a reddish tint.
It kind of has a red tint in person.
Graham, if your hair
on here,
was
like,
the color of like a dog's fur, that dog would be referred to as red. You know. So
maybe. It's almost the same color as yours. It's a little bit lighter and a different tint.
My hair's pretty dark. My hair's like almost black.
Yeah. We were thinking about black too, but
we were thinking about black. I almost got Graham to go emo. I almost got Graham to do two things.
Yeah,
I almost got him to go emo, like completely black, like just pitch black night, or bald. And I got closer to convincing him to go to bald than I did emo hair.
Well, yeah. So the plan was basically, here was the plan, and this was assuming that they didn't ask anyone. They just bought the bleach and stuff and we went for it. The plan was, I think, three things. One, it works. I go platinum blonde, right? Two, my hair starts falling apart. I shave my head, and if you know Breaking Bad, I go Walter White bald, where I'm just fully shaven, just shiny head. Harry then the next day brings a buffer and would buff my head, so I have like a really shiny bald head.
Yeah,
that was the second plan.
Put some shining cream on there.
The third plan was it didn't look good. Like the platinum blonde didn't look good, so we then just dye it like emo black or something, or I like give myself a mullet or something.
I'm still for the mullet, Graham. You could pull off. You could go mullet.
I could pull off a mullet. I feel like I could, but
well, here. Let me phrase that. You could do a mullet. You have the option to do a mullet.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay.
I don't know if a mullet looks good on anyone.
I don't know. Some people rock some good mullets.
Like a full blown like hillbilly hick mullet.
No, okay. That's like okay. I wasn't thinking like that
Oh,
long.
I thought you were thinking like like hillbilly mullet.
No,
Which
no,
would be
no.
pretty funny.
Well,
That was a hefty sip.
oh, it was a good sip.
Sip.
Well, oh, wait, so can you explain to me what happened to your desk today?
Okay, so I have I got new LED lights. I
Okay,
can turn them on for you, and I placed them really badly because it's like right next to my eyes. I need to do it on the ceiling and not just like on my wall.
that's what I
Like,
said. Let me
made, like,
just
a
say,
big
I suggested that
rectangle.
before he did it, and he said no to that. But
I didn't know how bright they were gonna be, so it's like I blind myself whenever I turn it on. So I need to like run them across the ceiling. But my desk, I got my desk from IKEA. And there's a lot of stuff on my desk, like my PC, a bunch of heavy like SAT books and stuff like that, a algebra book. So it's like there's a lot of weight on the desk. And I was trying to move the desk that way. And let me just like explain how the desk is. So it's 2 squares within a rectangle on top. So
do
the
you want to
legs
like?
are
Do
not.
you want to try and
Legs are
show
not.
us with your camera? Can you? Does it have?
No, the camera's not big enough. But it's
Not
it's
up.
like I'm trying to get. It's like all right. So it's like you see these playing cards. It's like 2 playing cards and then a rectangle on top of these, right? So there's no like hole in the legs. It's just 2 squares.
Yeah.
So I go on one side and I'm trying to pull it away from the wall so I can get in there to put on the lights. And it moves. I'm like, nice. But I did hear a weird noise. So I was like, oh, whatever. And one of the legs is now still in the same place that it was, just completely crooked. So I moved the desk except for that leg. It'd come out.
So it
I was
didn't
like,
slide. It didn't slide. It just you just moved the desk.
everything else slid, but that leg. It
I
must have just
probably
been
got caught on the carpet or something.
no, yeah, it's been there for like 3 months now, I guess, and so the groove it's just
Yeah.
been in its carpet groove.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh no, my PC is on there, and it's right on it's on the edge where the leg is like messed up.
Yeah.
So I don't know how, but it didn't fall. I took everything off the desk. I flipped it upside down. I put it back together, and yeah, no, it was a scary moment. Everything else, the desk is now. It's all
That would have been horrible if your desk collapsed with your
like
PC and
glass on the
monitors and
PC, bro.
stuff. Oh, like your monitor like falls through your window just off
That
the
would have
second
been
floor.
it wouldn't have fallen through my window, but it would have been bad.
Would have been
for
bad. Yeah. So you finished Spider-Man 100%, the new Spider-Man Miles Morales. I was surprised you finished at 100%.
I purchased Spider-Man Miles Morales the day it came out. I went to GameStop after school, and they were like, "Our shipment got delayed one day, so we're not gonna have it today." And I was like, "Damn, where could I go?" And there's a Target near that GameStop, so I pop over to Target, and lo and behold,
Was that the one? That's the one like right near you, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And so I pop into that Target and they have it. And it was like a 30-minute ordeal to get it, but it was worth it. And I got it home and I played it. I played it every day for like a week.
Yeah, it took you about a week, yeah.
And I completed it 100%. Every side mission, everything on the map done. So yeah, it felt good. Because I didn't complete Spider-Man PS4 100%.
Yeah.
I just finished the story and like some of the side missions.
Yeah.
But I fully completed Miles Morales because what else are you gonna do?
Is to me. So when I was looking at the game, right? I mean, I wasn't gonna get it because I don't really play on my PS4 that much anymore. I should probably sell it. I could get some decent
Good.
money
I sold
for it.
his. He got like $250 for it.
Not bad. I have a PS4 Pro, so I have a PS4 Pro, so I could get it decent bit of money too.
The 1 terabyte regular version.
So the game looked like, of course, there's a different story and stuff, but it seemed a lot like the original game. I don't know.
So it followed a very similar-ish formula where I'm not going to give out any spoilers, but like, Spider-Man has a friend in both versions, and then, of course, the friend turns bad, pretty much. And it's to stop the friend, but I don't want to hurt the friend. But I want to save the city. It was basically that, but it had so much other stuff, almost other different stuff going.
Since it was Miles Morales.
It was Miles Morales, and his parents were still alive, and or his mom was still alive, and he had a best friend, on the ground, giving him out call outs and stuff like that, and like a bunch of other stuff was going on. So it was basic plot lines similar, but there was a bunch of other stuff that it had going for it that the original did not. And number one, just like different. One of the things I noticed right off the bat was different, like swinging style through New York City.
Oh, really?
Like it was, Miles is a new Spider-Man, so he just swung a little more like looser, and
I guess I saw that a little bit through the play.
That was one of the things it was so great about the first Spider-Man PS4, which was that Peter had been an experienced Spider-Man. He'd been Spider-Man for 8 years, and that's something we really haven't seen in a while. Most Spider-Man, like most in all the movies, Spider-Man just picks up.
Well, not for
but Tom Holland had only been Spider-Man for 6 months.
True.
In Tom Holland, we had not seen him except for like the last bit of Far From Home. We haven't seen him swinging through New York because he's too scared to.
True. That is true. Yeah.
So it was kind of a nice contrast to have a really experienced Spider-Man, and then we jump in with Miles Morales, who's learning to become Spider-Man in the same way as Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire did, but he has a mentor. So it was good to see Insomniac dive into that. Yeah.
Interesting. I guess we'll just keep talking about Spider-Man. Because the movies, I'm really excited about the next movie.
Oh, because did you see Doctor Strange? The cast, Ryan Reynolds is cast in it.
Who's Ryan Reynolds? Who's
Deadpool?
Deadpool's going to be in it?
So Ryan Reynolds is in the cast of Doctor Strange 2.
Of Doctor Strange 2. Okay.
Either he's Ryan Reynolds who's playing someone different, or Ryan Reynolds who's Deadpool.
Yeah. That would be interesting, actually. What was I going to say? But the whole cast of the Spider-Man 3, the whole cast of it looks so good. So it's looking like they got all 3 Spider-Men.
Right.
Just off the bat, really cool. They're going to have, of course, Tom Holland. I think Doc Ock, right?
Probably Doc, right? Yeah, I gotta figure.
Yeah, I think Doc is. And then, of course, Doctor Strange is, and then
he's gonna be the one to bring them all together. You gotta figure.
Yeah, I mean that's the only way that it'll work. And then you got Venom, which is really cool. Tom Hardy's Venom, which is
a lot of people didn't like that movie.
I loved that movie. It was very entertaining.
It wasn't like amazing, but it was really. I was thoroughly entertained.
Yeah, I'd watch it again. Like, it's an entertaining movie. Apparently there's a Miles Morales teaser in the new movie. Apparently, someone heard that he heard that there will be a Miles Morales teaser in the new movie.
Because Donald Glover, who was in Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah.
Remember when Spider-Man goes to see Donald Glover about the ferry because they're doing an illegal weapons deal?
Yeah.
Donald Glover says something about he has a nephew that lives here. He doesn't want these weapons on the streets. That nephew is Miles Morales.
Oh, okay.
So maybe we get some Donald Glover in the Miles Morales.
And apparently it would be a live action Miles Morales movie. That would be cool. I'd love to see that. But yeah, so I'm thinking, it's like, how will Venom, like, will he be like, because Venom is like an anti-hero. He's like, right? Is that the right term? Like, he's
right. Venom itself is evil, but Eddie Brock is good.
So he's like an anti-hero. He's
do good and bad stuff.
Like a vigilante kind of.
They do bad stuff to bad people.
Yeah. Basically. So, like, is he gonna work with them, or it would be so cool to see all of them like have the symbiote also?
It could be.
But like, how is Tom Hardy gonna be worked in too? Because
it could start off. You know what it could be? It could be they don't know Tom Hardy is Venom, but they know Venom is Venom. So like, they're vibing with Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
Vibing with Venom, and they don't know.
Thank you for the prime. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's just because, like, also Tom Hardy's character, what's his face?
Eddie Brock.
Eddie Brock kind of teaches Venom to become better. Like I feel like by the time the movie would happen, like Venom is already becoming more understandable about like humanity and stuff.
Yeah. One of the problems I had with the Venom movie, and this was really one of the biggest ones, is that it just kind of seemed like Venom was really against Earth, and then out of the blue, for some reason, he was just for it. He was just like, Eddie, you've taught me that Earth is good. It's like, yeah, but I wish that it had come in a more natural way instead of just all of a sudden.
Well, yes, but if you think about it, like Venom was apparently always like not following the crowd. I'll say like the crowd of the other. It sounds like so when he talked to what was the evil symbiote?
Carnage. What do you
Carnage. When Carnage and Venom were talking, it sounded like Venom never really followed Carnage and was like always like kind of just didn't really care what the other symbiotes thought. So like that kind of makes sense in a way. Like he liked Eddie and connected with Eddie and like he's in his brain and stuff. So it would come quickly if you're able to like connect in someone's brain and learn everything about humanity. Like you may like it. I don't know.
That's true.
But yeah. Well, now that we're just on the whole movie topic, what's your favorite movie right now? And
honestly,
here we'll do two. What's the most entertaining movie, and what's just the most well done all around good movie?
Well, so I'm gonna answer that with sort of a different question in mind. I'm gonna say that what's the movie I've seen most recently that has moved me the most?
Yeah,
I feel like
that works.
Is done well. Is Whiplash.
Yeah,
I really love that movie.
That's a very good movie. It's
just so well done and so well acted and so well thought out.
Yeah, if no one else has seen that, it's a really good movie.
And you know that kind of teacher does exist, and that's why it's so like real.
And I mean, I'm not gonna spoil it, but the ending is nice.
The ending is one of the most. The ending could not have been more perfect.
No. It's so well done. Oh so gosh.
But my favorite movie
overall
got to be Back to the Future.
Yeah, very good movie.
What
do you think of the sequels? I actually haven't seen the sequels, but what do you think of? No, I haven't seen the sequels.
First one? So I think it goes I think from best to worst, it goes in the way it was released.
Yeah. So
the first one, phenomenal. Second one, amazing. Third one, pretty entertaining. It was good. It was more so doc story than anything. But it was really I love the third one. But if I had to never see one of them again, it would probably be the third one.
Okay, I understand that. Yeah, it's a pretty entertaining movie. The most moving movie for me more recently has to be like Hacksaw Ridge. I don't think you've seen it yet, but
I've not seen that yet. I can't believe it.
It's a really, really good. It's a really, really good like war movie in general, because one, it's not just a war movie. Like it's based off of a real story, and like off of a real guy who saved so many people, which is just amazing. How he didn't use a gun and saved a ton of people. These aren't spoilers. This are known and stuff. And of course, it's acted by Andrew Garfield, very good actor. Spider-Man. And it is pretty gory and stuff, and it can be sad, but it's so well done and just so well acted. I love that movie. What's your favorite comedy movie? I know you like some funny movies,
So, actually, I could probably reach into the list I made for you.
You did.
I made a list for Graham because he wasn't allowed to watch any R-rated movies until he was 17. So I made a list of my favorite comedy movies that we need to watch. So
these are movies that we will watch together because they're like some of Harry's really.
They're some of my favorite movies. I gotta find it. All right, R-rated movies for Graham.
Okay, let's get it.
All right, first off, we got Superbad.
Yeah.
What a great movie.
I've heard a lot of stuff. I've heard a lot of good stuff about that.
Funny and smart and just sweet. It's just a good, sweet.
Who are the two main actors in that again?
Jonah Hill and Michael Cera.
Okay, yeah.
The second and third, 21 and 22 Jump Street. Which we should watch a movie night actually, Grant.
We could watch that movie night, yeah.
Those are just so funny, and also they have some good heartfelt moments. You know, it's not just all vulgar and stuff. It's not vulgar to just be vulgar. It's vulgar and stuff like that to move the story forward, and it's not over excessive.
Yeah.
Then we got The Hangover.
Okay.
What a great movie. That one is just Hangover is so funny. Again, also sweet. There's some good moments in it. Hot Tub Time Machine. That one is it's just a classic. It's funny.
Mm-hmm.
There's not like there are some sweet moments, but it's more of a kind of just a raunchy movie. But again, it's very entertaining. It's very funny. Then we have Step Brothers.
Okay. That is who's that with again? That's
Will Ferrell and I can never remember the other dude's name.
Yeah. But no, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
I have a pair of Step Brother socks.
Yeah. Wait. Wait.
John C. Reilly.
Okay. Yeah. There you
go. And yeah, no, those are some fantastic comedies that everyone needs to see. Maybe not Hot Tub Machine, but everything else.
Everything else just good. Yeah. Okay, so here's a question in the chat. Which would you rather have, Harry? DeLorean Time Machine or Hot Tub Time Machine?
DeLorean, 100%. But it has to be the DeLorean from Back to the Future 2 with the Mr. Fusion on the back. Because I don't want to be using plutonium. I just want to be able to throw trash in there.
That's true. That's smart.
Because Hot Tub Time Machine, that's just one place. It's also like, but DeLorean, having a DeLorean. Woo!
That'd be fun. That'd be pretty cool. I wanna one day when I'm older, I wanna grow the dog's hair out. Like I wanna grow that. And that's just what I'm gonna look like when I'm older. That'd be so funny.
Do you know I want to say he was actually like, how old was he when he filmed? He was actually, I feel like he was pretty young. Like it definitely like aged him up.
What is it? How old was Christopher?
I want to say he was like 50 or 40. No, not 40.
Oh my gosh!
How old was he?
35.
What?
Yeah.
They aged him up.
They adjusted his appearance through makeup. For the various timelines.
Damn.
Dang. And how old is he now?
Not 35. He's like 8. He's in his 8 now.
He's pretty old now, yeah. He's 82 years old.
Oh, he's in his 80s.
Dang, that was a while ago then. Golly.
Yeah, I went, this was before virus. This is like summer of 2019. It's like July.
Mm-hmm.
I went to see Back to the Future in theaters. There was this movie theater that was playing it in theaters. It was great. It was kind of cool.
Was that the first time you saw it, or?
No. But it was like the 7th time I've seen it. But it was like amazing to see it how it was supposed to be seen in theaters and stuff like that.
Yeah, with the surround sound and all that type of stuff. Yeah.
Bless you.
Goodness. I'm so sad that the tree, that you can't see the green lights aren't that light. So like even if I don't have this on, it's so hard to see. They just kind of
look white.
Harry made that actually, the little topper and added the green lights on there. So it's very nice. I call it it's the Dirty Vegan Charlie Brown tree because it's kind of funky looking, but I love it.
It's a streaming tree.
It's a streaming tree, yeah.
Streaming tree.
Streaming tree. Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like that was a solid podcast. That was very nice.
It's 420.
Oh, it's actually 421. Dummy.
My computer's slow. My computer's 1 minute slow.
Loser.